Alright, hi girls. Assalamualaikum. Okay, so we are finally starting with the VOCG project. So this video you can watch again if you ever need guidance on the basics of the website. So before we begin, please ignore my son in the background. Okay, the link that I've given you, once you click it, this is what you will see. They will bring you to the VOCG website. So if you see on the top right corner up here is home, let's begin, program journey, and more tracker and student reflections. So whenever you want to come and do your assignments, it's under the let's begin program journey. Okay, so if you scroll down the page, you have English and BM option. Please, I would prefer you to do it in English, but you can always go to the BM version if ever you're just out of curiosity or you like to read it in BM. So the website, don't worry, they won't just simply give you assignments. They will give you introductions first. So let's just scroll the first part. So like over here, they'll tell you, okay, make sure you have enough time, get a notebook with you before you start, be comfortable, focus, read, reflect, and relax, basically, okay? And then you can read over here what you need before you begin doing your assignments. Make sure you have one email address that you're going to use the same one throughout this whole 2 months. Okay, please don't use different emails every time you submit an assignment, because then it's very hard for us to track your progress, like whether you have finished your work or not. Okay, so please make sure if you use one email from the very beginning, don't change that email. Always use it for all your assignments for these 2 months. Okay, so all the assignments for us, it will be online, which is through Google Form. And the third one over here, they say Padlet is where it's just like an online website where you can freely share your opinions, thoughts, pictures, videos, or anything else. So Padlet is just optional. You can share, you can read any of your friends' posts or articles there. The assignment, the main ones, would be on Google Form. Okay, so let's scroll down and see. What do I need to think before I begin? Be brave. Remember, try not to Google. This project is not for you to get 100% right answers. We want you to add your knowledge and gain more knowledge on COVID-19, and at the same time share your opinions and feedback or experience with the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so let's scroll down a little bit. So explore your voices. In this project we have, I think, 6 types of voices. So if you click the button down below, let's begin. Okay, so they will show you this part. Okay, can you find your voice throughout this whole project? Okay, so this whole project, we will have 5 main milestones. Milestones meaning like the main assignments or subtopics. Okay, so the first one is, you can see here, welcome to the new normal. Second one is, how did COVID-19 start? Third one is focusing more, we are delving into more of geography. The fourth milestone is like, how do we stop the spread? And finally, the last one is a mixture of maths and also wrapping up of the whole project. Okay, so girls, please don't skip the milestone. Let us start with the first milestone. Okay, so you click on start milestone 1. Okay, and then they will give you information, so don't worry, I'm scrolling very quickly. But when you have the time, you sit down, preferably in front of a laptop or computer. It's much more comfortable that way compared to a tablet like what I'm using, or a phone. So you can take your time, you can read through all these details. What does it mean to be under MCO? They recap a lot of things, what we have gone through. Okay, so down here, this is the Google Form I'm talking about. So when you see activity 1 is the first milestone lah. So 1A, they will tell you questions. Okay, what do you think MCO meant when you first heard it? Remember girls, don't worry about being correct or accurate. Just be very honest. When you heard MCO, did you think of, it was something very serious? Or you thought that it was a new brand of food or cereal? Be honest. It won't, it doesn't matter if you get the answer quote unquote wrong. There's no such thing as the wrong answer. So be honest, share what you think. It's better if you share more and in detail. So don't share like too short. I think it was nothing. Like share more, give me more input. All right, so as you can go down and scroll, See, if tablet, then there's a little bit of challenge to scroll down sometimes. Okay, so leave your stories below. So you type here your full story. You can write a paragraph, you can write 2 paragraphs. If you're more comfortable typing it out first in Microsoft Word and then copy pasting into this Google form, please do so. Okay, so example, I'll just write a short sentence. Please don't write this short, okay? You write longer. Then you press next. Okay, then they would show you, okay, they will open the full Google form. So okay, email, remember, please use the same email. If you use your MOE email, use it throughout the whole 2 months. If you're using your personal email, please use that personal email and don't change it to the MOE for the next milestones. Okay, full name, age, name of your school, school state, postcode is 11600 if I'm not mistaken of our school. All right, once you're done, you click submit, and then you're done with the first assignment under milestone 1. Remember, we have 5 milestones. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back because I want to show you the whole website. Okay, so once you're done with that, you scroll down. Okay, read, don't worry, you have time to read on your own time. I'm just scrolling very quickly just to show you. Okay, right, then we have the next assignment soon. Okay, we have a story about Julia and her experience. Okay, this is the Padlet. So short intro to Padlet. You can, if I'm mistaken, click this button right here. Okay, then they'll open you to a new website. You can add, press the plus button down here. You can add your opinion. COVID-19 is a life-changing experience, for example. Okay, so if I press here, then before I click post, you can see the icons down here, camera, so you can snap a photo, you can upload the photo here. All right, or you want to share a link, an interesting link you found on YouTube, you just want to put it on tablet. Remember, this is Padlet, sorry, this is optional, it's not part of the milestone. You can share stuff over here. You don't want to, it's okay. If you want to, please do so, because then I will also be able to see what you're sharing, and I know that you're actively reading and participating other than the Google form. Okay, so let's say let's press post, then it'll just appear there. Since you are, if you logged in first, then your name would not be anonymous over there. Okay, so this is Padlet. It's optional, you don't have to do it, but if you want to, please, you're very welcome to do so. Okay, so once you're done with this page, click to entry event. Okay, part 2, we are still under milestone 1, but this is the basically like the second assignment. Okay, so don't worry, you have time to read emotion thermometer. Okay, share your emotions. Remember, on computer or laptop is better. Tablet sometimes it's quite tricky. Okay, you can vote your feelings. So for example, I want to say I feel great, number 1, green. I will vote for the green and I would press vote, and then they will show results. Okay, so far there has been a few people here, maybe about, if I'm not mistaken, like 10-15 people. Okay, yes, Aryan, can you go outside, play with your toys there? Okay, shh. All right, excuse my son. All right, so that's just optional. Again, you can participate in the games that are on this website. The main milestone for you to complete is all on the Google form. Okay, so this is activity 1C, emotion thermometer, reflect, leave your answers below. Okay, all right, I would like to just go back because 1C we missed 1B. If I'm not mistaken, 1B was over here with the comics. Yes, okay, so fill the form below. Where is the form? That's why my advice is please use a computer or laptop, is much better. As you can see in my tablet, the form is not here. There is a Google form here, and you can actually complete the drawings. I think you can print it up, upload your drawings. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be extremely beautiful colored watercolor. No, we just want to see whether you can send your message and share your experience. If you don't have a printer, if I'm not mistaken, you can just redraw what they have given you and draw the after experience of COVID-19. Okay, so this is 1B if I'm not mistaken. Then just now that the next page that we went through was starting with 1C and so on. Okay, very clear? Alright, so again, they are going to give you all this information. Take your time to read it. don't do like what I did, scrolling through too fast, because then you wouldn't be able to gain more knowledge on COVID-19. And when you actually answer the questions on Google form, you will not have much input. You write very short sentences, then you might be asking me, teacher, I have no idea what to write. So read through everything, take your time, make sure you have time to actually sit down and in front of your laptop or computer and answer the questions, so that you can actually give more input and share your experience better. Okay, so we go down, then this is 1D. So for milestone 1, as you can see down here, the tab, milestone 1 only has basically 4 activities, A, B, C, and D. So once you're done, you can click to milestone 2. Okay, how did COVID-19 start? So this one involves a little bit of history, sejarah. Don't worry, it's not the same as the syllabus in school. It is focused mainly on COVID-19. Okay, again, they will show you information. They're going to share the history of COVID-19, how it started, from a student named Juria's perspective. Okay, alright, so I will stop right here, because feel free to read through, and if you feel that, teacher, I have a lot of time, I don't have much folios or projects to complete, I think I can complete milestone 2, I can start without without teacher's guidance, go ahead. Okay, if you have any questions, you can WhatsApp me personally, or better still, please WhatsApp the VOCG group, WhatsApp group, because when you WhatsApp there, your friends can definitely help you. It doesn't matter what form you are in. Please help each other and share opinions there. Okay, alright, so milestone 2, if you have time, you want to do it on your own and continue, go ahead. Please don't rush through. Preferably use a laptop or computer. Okay, tablet you can, but as you saw just now, there were some errors where I couldn't view the Google form. Phones also can, but again, there might be some technical errors, so try to avoid. But if you just want to read through and scroll through and not to do the assignments or the activities on the Google form, then you can use your phones or tablets. Okay, alright, so what I want to show you next is, if you look at the tab up here, okay, let's say if you click let's begin, they'll bring you back to the beginning lah. Or if you click program journey, let's say, teacher, I accidentally logged out, or I accidentally closed this page, they'll bring you back to the starting of each milestones. So if you click program journey, they'll bring you back to all 5 milestones. Okay, home, if you click home, I'll just show you. Don't worry, this is just basically an introduction to the project itself, or the program. So it's basically, what is the program about? You know about it already from me. Get started for students. Okay, this one is just an information about the whole program. It's not for you to read through and actually do the activities like the information on let's begin. Okay, so home is just an introduction to the whole program itself. Right, so if you click more, if you are on a laptop or computer, the tracker and student reflections here are already there, so you don't have to click more. If you are on a phone, if I'm not mistaken, all these tabs on the upper right corner will be on your left instead. So you have to click like these 3 lines on your upper left, then only all these tabs will come out. Okay, so how do you track your work? Teacher, I forgot where I have done, I forgot what I've done, I forgot what I haven't done, maybe I skipped one activity. So this is where you can check your progress. When you click more, go to tracker. Okay, go to tracker, and then let's wait for it to load. Okay, cancel. Okay, so this one, as I told you, this will appear in full form in your laptop or computer. So track your progress here. How do you track your progress? You have to enter your email. So let's say I put in my personal email or my work email. Okay, that's why I've mentioned earlier, it's very important for you to not change your emails. You do different activities, different milestones, you change your emails, then you wouldn't be able to track your progress. Okay, so you type in your emails here. Important details. Okay, let's just say allow. Okay, excuse this. Okay, so once you type your email, and as you can see, I haven't done anything. So there's no name, no school, no state. Okay, milestones, and then no data. Okay, so on your right here, you can see this is a breakdown of each milestone. Milestone 1, you have A, B, C, if I'm not mistaken, until D, right? Okay, I'll inform the admin to change that. Milestone 2, you have A, B, C. Okay, milestone 3 is a little bit longer, A until G. 4 A, B, C, and then 5 A, B, C, D. Okay, so you can actually track your progress here, what you have done. I think they would have like a dot there. That means, okay, you have completed one. If it's not completed, maybe it's like an empty circle there. Okay, so reminder again, use the same email so that you can track your progress, so that I also can track your progress. And just in case you accidentally missed an activity or a milestone, you can actually check it here. Okay, all right. Other than that, student reflection. Okay, so remember I told you at the end of the 2 months you will have like a project to share. Okay, if your project is chosen, it will be shared during the World Children's Day 2020. Okay, so this is how to participate. We are already on the way. We are on the VOCG journey. Complete all assignments throughout the journey. Submit your reflections before November 10th. So hopefully by the end of October, we would already be done with all 5 milestones. So you will be able to upload any work. It can be in a form of a song you've written, maybe an artwork, a long essay, a reflection, a drawing. It could be anything regarding your experience or reflections on COVID-19. Don't worry, I will give more information about the final final project. If it was selected, as you can see in step 4 here, you will be featured during World Children's Day and receive a certificate of excellence. All of you will get a certificate for participating. I think if your work is chosen to be displayed during World Children's Day, maybe you'll get an extra certificate. I'm not sure, I'll double check. Okay, so if you want to know more about World Children's Day, how are they going to share your work? Here, of course, we want to still stay safe during this pandemic, so there will be a virtual museum tour. It's online, so you can literally like play a video game and walk through the online museum and see everyone's work from Malaysia. Okay, not only from our school but from Malaysia. And then Google Earth tour. Some students may do like projects of sharing their experience in their kampong, how it changed after COVID-19, and also website video playlist. You can read more information about here. Okay, you can even try the virtual tour. Feel free to explore the website on your own time. Okay, very clear? All right, so for now, girls, please complete milestone 1 as soon as you can. I will sort out a schedule just in case, but again, if you have the time, you don't have much homework, you can actually start milestone 2, milestone 3. Please go ahead, but don't rush. Okay, I will set a schedule and due dates, but don't rush through to complete all 5 milestones. Okay, then it would there will be no meaning to the program for you. All right, okay, thank you very much. Any questions, please post in the WhatsApp group or message me personally.